Brandino Wolfensteino. Blam! Guess what? We're back again, and this time the video is about the almighty Toriko. Yeah, you thought I was gonna go the Bokuno route, but that's in the next one. So this week, gotta get my phone out. This week in Toriko. Now, actually, let me start out with last week. Let me start out with the last few weeks, just to give you a refresher. Now, you probably have already listened to a couple of the reviewers talk about it already. You may know it or not. You may not know it. Who knows? But I know that what's basically happening as so far is that they captured Pear. The Monkey King's happy. Due to Pear changing Zongi into a woman, he now looks like the Monkey King's original wife. Kind of gross. Which that sucks for Zongi because now he's just going to be getting like rammed by a monkey. Anyway, enough of that. So the last episode that just updated, they were talking about a new thing that's happening to the planet itself. And they were revealing the fact that the planet is being cooked. Like physically in the pot and being stirred and seasoned and fermenting and it's basically being cooked. And it's kind of a weird thing to think about, but in a real aspect, you would think the planet is always, even though nobody really thinks of it like this, the planet is always, like the core has a temperature that's extremely hot. You know, our core is made of iron. It keeps our gravitational pull and the moon and everything together. And because of that iron, it also gravitates towards the sun, which has its gravitational pull, blah, blah, blah. But what was revealed is that the gourmet cells that originally came to the planet also came and manifested these creatures that have now turned, were always, but now look kind of more like birds, but the blue Nitro. And you find out that the blue Nitro came to the planet eons ago along with the gourmet cells and have just been eating everything and like letting it cook and then eating some more and then letting it cook for years. And also that the blue Nitro have a subsidiary race, which is the red Nitro, which are basically like you guys go out and get the stuff or we'll kill you. Like you're basically like our slaves. So, and you also find out that the blue Nitro are basically the inhabitants of a beast as well. Either they are the inhabitants or they're the beasts themselves, but it almost seems like how the people with gourmet cells have a gourmet demon. It seems like the Nitro have a gourmet troll, and that's like their side. That's like their side of the beast. Which it came off at first making it just seem like that the Nitro were trolls, and that they were basically just devouring everything because of their hunger. But when I keep looking back and forth to like the different shots in the manga, it just looks like it's almost like the gourmet cell demon. It's like that's what it is for the Nitro. But anyway, which would make sense about their gluttony and everything. You also find out that the Nitro that have been there for the longest period of time and are probably like the head ones are all named after the area that they're on. So the blue Nitro that we witnessed in the last one, which was the one that was up there in the stratosphere, and that fake imposter Kaka came to him and was like, "Master, I failed, but blah blah blah. King Bambina's being a dick, And the blue Nitro's just up there like, whatever. Let the Monkey King do what he wants. We'll obtain the rest of the ingredients in due time. Just you wait." Anyway, so now we have the the illusionary kind of version, the ghost chef version of the actual Kaka chef, telling them that, you know, you would think that the Blue Nitro's intention for the planet is just to let it cook so that they can eat everything and just consume it themselves and be greedy. Then she started to reveal the true nature of what the Blue Nitro were trying to do. They were essentially searching for a specific gourmet demon that would possibly aid them in their conquest. And what happened was, when Asya was making his full course and he got around the area where he would get pear, which, the thing about pear also, which they revealed in the chapter, this is a whole spoiler thing, but they revealed it in the chapter also, that Bambina's ancestor, the pear used to be in the planet. It used to be like kind of like the galaxy tree that they have there. Pear used to probably be like a lake or something that was just full with the soup pear. But Monkey King Bambina's great ancestor decided to be extremely greedy and just drank it all dry. So the Nitro didn't get any, the rest of them didn't get any, and now the Monkey King's satisfied with pear, but now pear has become part of his, you know, makeup, his physical makeup, and that's why pear is like, which I don't know how all that water just rains down to his nuts, but you know, whatever. So what we come to find out now is that pear, after they got pear and everything, there was a new cooking method, and the Blue Nitro, of course, being a certain specific high level, they have to try to get it the other way, they have to eat a creature that's equal to them. But of course, you know, they're so powerful that it's kind of hard to find an equal. Just at that time, Asya is sitting there sweating his life away from the Dokoku plant that makes you like cry out all of your mucus, all of your liquid. And at that point in time, they're both like physically, they need each other, and they're both consuming each other, which at that point in time, I'm thinking, like, how would that even play out? Like, Asya's just walking and covered in, like, drenched in sweat and snot and everything. He just sees, like, a bird creature on the ground and just starts attacking his leg and just, just starts eating his shit. And then, like, the fucking shit just starts, like, biting off his arm or whatever. I was like, ugh, I don't know about all of that. But basically, They consumed each other so that they could survive from the Dokoguru plant, and because Asya and this Blue Nitro was at the same level, they completed the requirement and pear was obtained. Little did Asya know, and I think either Asya knew or Asya didn't know, because remember, Toriko had the blue demon inside of him. He didn't even know that shit was in there. So what happened was, the Blue Nitro discovered that Asya had the demon inside of him. That was this incredible gourmet demon that was the demon that they needed. And I don't know if they captured Asya or they tried to hunt him down or whatever. But it seems that, you know, what the Kaka explained was that when the gourmet demon's host dies, the demon goes dormant, finds a new host, and then awaits for his time to be awakened. So when we saw in the last one where we saw Asya in space and he's looking like a evil creature or whatever, I don't even know if that's really Asya. That might be Asya's gourmet demon that looks similar to him, and he's just assisting with the Blue Nitro's plan or whatever to try to cook the rest of the planet. But of course, right as Kaka reveals, and I'm glad that she revealed enough information that it kind of gave us a cliffhanger, but still gave us something, because I always hated when it was like, and the plan is, and they like die right when they're about to say. I hate when they do that in movies. It's not even like it. It was like good, I guess, the first couple of times they did it in movies, but like when you see it now, you're thinking like, oh, just tell me what the hell it is, or reveal it at some. You're gonna see it later, but you know, the story hasn't fully developed yet. But to know like a little thing that'll kind of make you, you know, kind of freak out, like, oh my god. You know, it's kind of nice that they at least gave you a little chunk of it, some information and a chunk as well, to kind of get you accustomed to it. So she dies. This new creature's like, oh yeah, Kaka, you're coming back. the fish dish is waiting for you on their place or whatever continent, which is continent 6. And then it looks at the gang and it's like, oh, you guys are pretty good. Maybe if you can cook the fish another, maybe I'll even think about letting you fight me, or some crap like that. So, and then the chapter ends with them just disappearing and everybody's in shock while they now discover that the earth is being cooked. So it's a nice cliffhanger. They left you pretty good, and it's kind of sad that the good Kaka got like ripped up, because she was one of the 3 with Gigi and the other one, I think it was Juno, or not Juno, it's something else. But we didn't see that chef yet. So we seen Kaka and Gigi, but we didn't see the other one, so we don't know where he's at. But yeah, this week's chapter was it's pretty smooth. You know, it gave you a little more insight into what the gourmet cells are doing to the planet. And now we're gonna get over to the new continent to see what this new beast is, because we know Heracles was a monster. We know Bambina is a beast. We know about Dairus, the one-toothed dragon. We know about Guinness, the freaking king, Wolf King, baby. Oh, Guinness, smoother than beer. But anyway, we know about Guinness. Well, not really know about him, but we know about the Queen Snake, the Emperor Crow. We know about a couple of them, but there was a couple other beasts that, weren't really revealed. And since this one is the Fish King, which I'm hoping it's not, because one of them looked like an octopus, and I'm hoping it's not like a gorilla octopus or something, because I think it kind of looked like that, and I was like, but we'll see it when it comes through. So that is my review. Comment, subscribe. Sorry that the intro is not in it. These videos are going to be a little rough. I have to go through my Toshiba terabyte hard drive. This is backwards, so that it's not, product placement. But I have to go through my terabyte hard drive to see if I can pull some stuff off of it, because my Mac back here is down. I can't get it up and running, and Apple is having trouble with their software. But that's no here, no there. So thank you for watching. Please subscribe, and I guess I'll catch you in the next video. Or actually, that's what Markiplier says. I've been watching way too much Markiplier. I'm not trying to bite his style. Sorry, Markiplier. I love you, man. So that's my video. Hope you like it. Comment, subscribe, and let the dawn shine on another day. That's gonna be my catchphrase.